Playa, are prices actually down? Is it better to buy in Munich or Augsburg?
We have a very cool graphic for that.
Exactly, yeah. That was the poll we did. We asked which city or you prefer or the hottest properties and which city they are. Obviously, as you can see, Munich is number one. We also included Augsburg. Again, it's a personal decision. As you guys know, Munich, though the big sevens in Germany, they are quite expensive, right? So either you pay for, I don't know, 30 square meter, 250 to 300K, or you pay for the same size in Augsburg, 130, 140K. So you can actually buy two properties in Augsburg for one property in Munich. Obviously, Munich rents are higher than in Augsburg. So this is why we have to diversify. A areas are the big cities, and then we have B areas such as Augsburg. So either you go for a lower volume or you go for a bigger volume. And obviously, here depends. More volume in price, you have to pitch in with more additional payment and less in the lower property.
I'm not sure if I would buy in Munich or in Augsburg, to be honest.
Right?
I don't like. We're in Munich, but I don't like the prices here at all
Yeah,
for what you're
obviously.
getting.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's absolute. This city has too much money.
yeah, that's for sure.
This city has way too much money.
And they charging so much rent.
So I think there's a lot of exciting locations. Of course, it depends what you wanna do, right? We were talking about Nuremberg and Leipzig is very exciting, and the outskirts of Düsseldorf,
Yeah.
and we're currently preparing something in the Bahn region of Munich and everything. So there's a lot of exciting locations, but I'm not sure why everybody always wants in the middle of Munich or in the middle of Berlin or why. I get it that you'll always have a tenant, but this is gonna become so political. Just look at this. We talked about it. We want this 10 years in the future, right? We have this rent cap in Berlin, which was abolished, but then we have very leftish government. Who tells me that they're not gonna say at some point, oh, the rents here in Munich, who can actually pay this? Let's decrease this by mandatory government regulation and completely destroy the free market. This is what could always happen in Berlin, in Munich, in Frankfurt, and this is never going to happen in a B or C location.
Yeah, but I think here it's also about the reputation. Munich, wow, great, I understand. But I think Augsburg is great. Augsburg, as you asked already, it's a university city. There are lots of students, and not even students, like singles or couples, working in Munich but living in Augsburg because they can just afford. And what is it? 45 minutes train?
Yeah.
So I think it's great too. And it's for less.
So you think it's just like saying, I have an apartment in Munich, I'm super cool.
I
Maybe.
guess I don't. Yeah,
Maybe,
let
yeah.
us know in the comments. What is it about these big cities? Even if they're expensive, even Berlin. Berlin is. I don't think it's attractive for investments, especially if it's if you're having an older tenant in there, you cannot increase. You have that regulations. Why? And the empty apartments or the vacant ones, you end up paying so much money for an apartment.